William Devane and Tommy Lee Jones play two Vietnam prisoners of war who are released and sent back home. William Devane meets his wife and kid, and right away we can tell they're strangers. Rolling Thunder was written by Paul Schrader. He also wrote The Yakuza, Taxi Driver, Hardcore. It's a variation on Taxi Driver. We have the hard-bitten Vietnam veteran dealing with a world of crap. In the case of Taxi Driver, the character sees a way he can intervene. First, through a political attack. Second, through saving a young prostitute from her horrible life. In Rolling Thunder, it's more personal. Devane's character learns that his wife intends to leave him for a police officer. Devane's son is a total stranger to him. He can let his wife go, but he wants to make something work with his son. But then some guys come to his home. As a result, Devane now has a hook for a hand and revenge on his mind, and he begins to track the men who attacked his house and changed his life. He goes to the one person he knows he can count on, and Tommy Lee Jones' response, it's very simple, it's not showy, is one of his great moments. It took movies like Rolling Thunder to give us little bits of the truth about what it was like to be a soldier coming home in the 70s. Devane's character keeps so much to himself that we keep waiting for him to explode, similar to Travis Bickle in Paul Schrader's Taxi Driver. It's like a more realistic of First Blood. Rambo was kicked around and then finally he fought back by blowing up a town and wiping out who knows how many people and how much property. Devane keeps all that energy in. He doesn't really let it out until he finds the proper targets. He and his buddy are happy that they have a reason to go kill people. They don't say any of that. People in those positions, in the positions of these two characters, they wouldn't say those things. They'd be bred in them. Devane is very good for this particular part because he's not expressive. You look at him and he's always got a smile, but it's not the type of smile you want to see. It's like he's happy that he finally gets to let the madman out. It's well directed, even though Schrader has big problems with how it was directed, and I understand all that, but you got to look at what actually comes out, what is actually finally put on film. The story is compelling, it's interesting, and it's different. You actually don't see many movies like this until you get into the 80s and see too many of them, usually with Chuck Norris in them, with lots of stuff blowing up. This keeps the property damage to a minimum, but there's a lot of people damage on the inside and the out, of course. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon.